Welcome to Sedglo. Hey, my baby to South Africa and I buy all the malls in South Africa. You Saloons company Ghanaian Abrantini I made the estimate so you say make us say baby a South Africa more be a Sedglo Saloons almost say you put that now me buy and many aje the person me no call around near hard now you need come the humble beginning he has and where he is now and I mention come on I say me the responses I say you try me waba na fe me no nyina ko inside me akọ head etie mu e ba isi a
Okay, yeah, that's it.
Welcome to Sedglo, South Africa. Hi.
So we're live on Nyansatv everywhere in Africa we are visiting, and I'm here at Sedglo.
Yes.
Wow, God has made it here from the soil of Ghana to South Africa, from business now to another area unique and new. Now I am shocked to see numbers. I went to church to see this man and his workers praising God for how far he has brought them, bringing them together close to Christ. And I said, wow, I have to visit this man. Papa, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to my channel.
Than're
Happy to see you.
You're welcome too.
I want you to just take us around before we will sit down. And
yes,
talk.
yes.
So which office is this?
This is my second command, and she manages.
All correct.
She manages all the centers where we locate all, where you can locate all our shops.
So how many shops do you have?
She will be able to answer that.
We have about 90 shops right now.
You have about 90 shops?
90, and we're adding on to that. So we should have by the middle of next year 100.
100.
I added on an extra number. Even though we had the COVID and the looting, we've recovered and we've done, thank you God, we've done very well.
Whoa. So you're looking to get 100 and above from next year?
Absolutely. And growing.
And growing.
God is good.
God is good.
All the time.
I can see that. So I saw you praying seriously in the church. I said, whoa.
You see, that's the only source. That is where it comes from.
Wow.
You know? So if you look at here,
okay.
If you look at here, these are the files for each mall that our shops are.
So these are malls, actually malls across South Africa.
Malls. We don't deal on the roadside on.
No. So your shops and your saloons are inside the malls in Africa.
Yes.
Ooh. So this one, for example, is what Lusiki shop 24.
That is Lusiki Mall.
Yes. And then all of those pages that you see on there.
These ones.
And here.
We have to file them.
So new shops.
New shops, not here yet.
Yes.
So we need to get another filing cabinet to put all of them in here.
Oh. So wow. Sedglo.
Correct.
Today we are here finally.
You're welcome.
So all the malls, you have the shops. I'll visit one of them today. I'll go to Sunnyside today.
We'll take you
enter
along.
the shop there and see what is there.
We'll take you along.
That, I can even touch my head there.
You see?
That's super. That's super. So let's take us to the next place.
All right.
Thank you.
Yes.
So any Sedglo the Gusuna money officer on Chile senior the human see for higher factory.
Yes.
You put that in your beche and then so I sitting here.
Yeah, reception.
Good.
A reception.
Good. Oh.
I had a factory work.
Super.
So because of Saloons in the doors, I come up with the idea. I said, no, let's manufacture our own product. So now we come to Ghana. So we went to Ghana and we went to North and bring up with us shea butters and other ingredients from Ghana. Let me say.
So when did you decide to start your own product? Is it the numbers that is encouraging you to do that?
Yes, because I look at it and see how much we spend outside to bring in products to
the raw materials,
and all this thing. So I came up with the idea. Okay, let me get someone who had the background of manufacturing. Okay. So this is how I came up to open the factory. And my production manager is standing there. Oh. When you look at here, this is shea butter.
Shea butter from Ghana.
From Ghana. When you come in here, this is the yellow one from Ghana.
Wow.
So yeah, this is the yellow one from Ghana. Oh.
So you put them in this containers and ship them down here.
When it comes to bringing them to Ghana, you can't package shea butters in plastic. Okay. It goes with a calabash.
Okay.
And you bring it down. And what we do is once it gets in here, we take it to a process. Because we don't want to buy things that come from Ghana, ship it to UK, and
remanufacture before coming back
to here. Okay. Once the thing is in Africa. Oh. So we do it ourselves.
The processing is done.
Processes ourselves. This is what Ghanaian government have to sit down with South African government and work on, or we can work on with the government of Ghana and government of South Africa, Chamber of Commerce or other DTI can come in, because this drum, shea butter have to come from UK to us here. All the chemical shops, all the hair industries, they go for this, and skin care industries go for this.
So you bring
but
it from Ghana?
It comes from UK to the side. So my advice, or to come up with idea, that we need this from Ghana, and we have to process it ourselves
in Ghana.
Here.
So you will bring the raw material from Ghana
and process it here. Okay. So we process it here, take out all the burning stuff, we package it in the calabash, broken pieces of calabash and all this thing. So we process it, and this is what's the result here.
So if anybody want to enter into this industry, for example, from Ghana, he want to do shea butter in that quantity, processed, shipped to you, will you be ready to buy?
We buy. You can see it here. We bring it from Ghana ourselves and process it here.
If you become somebody's business and he want to get the shea butter in high quantities for you,
that's
for you to, or packaging done there in this container, bring to you, you are ready for it?
Yes, we are ready for it. And
how many do you take in a month?
I'm not alone in the hair industry, and I'm not alone in skincare industry. So that means it's tanks. You need to ship tanks to South Africa, because people are getting to now natural hairs, natural skins. You find the guys with dreadlocks.
That's I've started my own.
Yeah, you see. So these are the things that Africans have to wake up on.
Are you ready?
How can we ship this to UK to process for us? How can we ship this to US to process and send it back to us? What is process? Process is to take the dates and what, how to preserve it to keep long. How to preserve it to keep it long. It's not difficult. We did it ourselves and we use it. I'll show you all the product.
Let's go around. So apart from the shea butter, what again do you use?
Okay, we use tea tree oil, olive oil, and there's other chemicals that ship down. That we can't expose our ingredients.
I understand. So these are chemicals, right?
Yeah, these are the taste chemicals.
Okay.
And our lab, this is our lab door.
So you have a lab in here?
Correct. Since we can't go in, because the lab technician is not around, so this is our lab door.
Yeah. So you do all the testing to make sure that
yes. So whatever we do, we keep some to see a month, 6 months, and see how.
Okay. So if there is anything, you can pull it out from the factory.
Is this some of our drums to mix? This is some of our cook pots.
Okay.
This is our water pot.
Okay.
Water drum, shampoo pot.
Okay.
So it depends.
How many products do you do?
We have in line. We have about 15 products in line, but for now we focus on only 7.
Why 7? Is it the ones that you use in the salons?
The one that, okay, this is our plan. We have planned to take over the whole Africa.
Okay.
Okay, but now since COVID came in, things went down. So we have to reduce all the product to 7 and focus on that 7 so that we can at least manage that one to the shops. Okay. And from there, we will know how to take over the
So which products do you have now in the market? That
I will take you through.
Take us through it. So
I'll take you through.
You say they use them
I'll take you through.
in the shops now.
This is some of our shampoo containers that we bring in from other warehouse.
Okay.
Okay. When you come here, this is the product we have now. We have this one that called hair fertilizer.
Okay. What does that do? Like for growth or something?
Yeah, for growth and in itching scars. And we have a hair food here. You can see it's in there. So natural and it's also for anti-dandruff and cracking scars and all this. You know, once the lady braids, your scars become pulled. Okay. So
this one goes in the
getting these cracks.
Wow.
Start getting these cracks. So this one goes to heal the scars.
Wow.
Okay, so you don't get dandruff and all this.
Okay.
And we have shampoo here, 1 liter shampoo to make it easy for using it, like aftercare yourself can use it. These are for salons, as you say salon, these are for salon. You know, it's the big ones. And we have like dread spray. It's also good for braiding.
These ones when you
correct
the brightens and all.
You know, to moisturizing your hair all the time. So once you sweat and all these things, you don't feel smell or something.
I get it.
Okay, and this is the main one now. This is the main one now. This is the gel.
Modeling gel?
Yeah, modern gel that we made for dreadlocks and also to braid. You know, once you use it for braiding, it makes your hair lie down smoothly. You see? So this one now is something that is moving every day. You know, now Africans are going back to natural braiding, dreadlocks. We're going back to our natural.
So is it sold in Ghana? Is it sold in the shops? Or you only distribute to your
No. It's sold in some of the shops.
Okay.
We used to target all the shops, But as I told you earlier on, that since this COVID thing, everything is down.
Okay.
So you have to restart.
I get it.
It's just by the grace of God that we are still
In business.
in business. When you walk through this factory area, you see that you find out most of the factory
Close down.
companies are closed. Oh. But by the grace of God, we're still moving.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're still moving.
So these ones are for, you send these ones to your shop, it's being used there.
It's correct. If you go to any of my shop, you find it there.
You can buy it also there, right?
You can buy it.
Okay.
You can't. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So aside this one, do you have any other product from other companies that you also use in your shops?
Yes, of course. I mean, you have a variety of people who are coming to your salons and all this.
Okay.
Thing.
So
someone said, okay, I want this product, I want that product.
Okay.
As I told you, now we're moving to natural. That's why we came up with this natural product.
I get it.
So there's others who still on these chemicals and all these things. So you can't, I mean, you need everybody. You can't say only Sedglo.
How did you start all these? Coming as a young businessman to South Africa, how did you start this? And when I saw the numbers in the church, I said, hey, one person carrying this huge load.
Yeah.
How did you do it?
It's by the grace of God. You know, when you take God seriously, He takes you seriously.
I get it.
Because God is there for everyone. And those who go closer to Him, He gives them ideas. You find out someone did not even finish secondary school, but you walk around and they say, this man did not even school or whatever, but look how rich he is. Why? The mind, the heart is closer to God. Then He will impart Himself to you. All the ideas you are going to have or you're going to have, you will know how it came because you did not learn anybody's mind.
Do you sleep at all?
That's the question.
Do you sleep at all? I'm just imagining the little I'm doing
yes.
and the pressures that comes with it.
The pressure is
Do
there.
you rest?
Sleeping is a natural thing to come on its own time. But once you loaded the brain much, He limited your sleep.
How many hours do you sleep in a day?
Maybe 4 hours, 3 hours.
Yeah.
You have to be up.
Wow.
Yes.
So you started from Ghana before coming here?
Yes.
What's the start of the start of Sedglo?
At the start of Sedglo, I met a lady when I get to South Africa. Her name is Linda.
Okay.
And she's my lovely wife.
Oh, I saw her. I have her picture.
Correct.
I saw her. Yeah.
Yeah. When I met her, she was doing this. She's a hairdresser.
Okay.
So when I visit her in the shop, I always see the place packed.
People were there.
Packed, packed, packed. So one day, I said, no, I'm selling clothes. She's doing hair.
You were selling clothes?
Clothes. She's doing hair. But when I enter the shop, it's full. So I decided, no, why don't I get into this business? But then, yes, by then, for every businessman or anyone who wants to start a business, need a capital.
Okay.
Where do you get it? The clothes selling is just hand to mouth. You pay your rent. South Africa went, it's a month end, you pay your rent, you pay your water, you pay your food, everything.
Zero.
Then it's gone. So listen here.
This
is where I want people to believe in God. Seriously. One day, there's Apostle Nemo from CAC came and preached and said, climbing your destiny ladder. And after that preaching, he says, anyone who wants to see or test God's miracle must sow a seed.
Okay.
So I decided, no, let me sow this seed and see. So I went to the house. When I check my drawer, there's nothing. So what I did, I took, by then, DVD is coming up. There is a VCR and it's coming to DVD.
Yeah, I remember.
So I got the DVD brand new from one German guy. So German guy. So what I did is I took that DVD and I went around to sell it. And I didn't get anyone taking it that day. So what I did is I took it to the pastor's house. I said, no, I can see you don't have DVD here. And the preaching that came in, Apostle came in and preached. God is telling my heart to sow this seed, but I don't have it. So I have DVDs. He looked at me twice and said, he called the wife, said, come here. This guy, I don't know, but hold this DVD. So the wife hold it, and Apostle
Nemo.
Not Apostle Nemo.
Okay.
He was a pastor then.
Okay.
It's called Apostle Painting.
Okay.
He's apostle now. Came up and said, my wife, come here. He come. He said, come, let's pray for this guy. He said, kneel down. Then I kneel. They hold the DVD and pray. 2 weeks. Someone came in and said, take 2,000. I don't know. God said, I must give you 2,000. So I took that.
Where from that person?
He's a South African.
Okay, he met you and gave you 2,000.
Yes, run. So I took that 2,000.
How many years now?
We're talking about 15, 16 years.
It means that money was huge,
correct,
right?
So I took that 2,000. I went and buy Chinese DVD. Now I didn't buy German-made DVD. I bought Chinese one. So I came home, and now you have to tell your wife the truth. So I came home, and I said, my wife, I took the DVD for seed sowing. When you asked me, I told you that the DVD got broken.
It's 40. You're going to fix it.
Yeah, but this is the truth. I'm telling you, from that day, I don't know where it came from. The first shop came in the mall.
But you 2,000 wasn't enough for that shop?
No.
So
someone just walked in and said, I saw your wife from the salon working. I got a shop in the mall. Can you go and take over? And pay me when you are ready.
If you are not a member of Christ Apostolic Church, you don't understand.
Correct.
I have also a testimony. My media journey started from CAC.
Correct.
I saw everything I have and gave it one day. And my boss said, I'm taking you to Accra. And that has become my breakthrough from that time to today.
So you see how it works?
It is serious.
You see how it works?
It is serious.
So this is some of the things that we need to tell.
From one.
We need to tell people how God works. When they said Obrejuman count, Yamishra Obrejuman count, people don't understand it. This is how it goes. It have to be something that's really, really you have to do to tap the blessing of God. It's not just silver platter, and it's not bread and butter.
So how did you start a shop?
So now my wife is a hairdresser. So they give us a shop. Luckily, my wife brought her 2 sisters. So we moved in there. That's where the whole thing came out. That's why I told you from beginning, if you have God in you, in your heart, your mind, when he take over, he give you all the plans. It's not about book. It's not about your education background. When he takes over, the world belongs to him. He will tell you what to do and where to pass. So that's how it came.
Surprisingly, people have shops around Jobel, Juve, places like that, and I've never seen one in a mall. And you starting from a scratch, you start from straight from the mall.
Yes, that's how it comes.
Charlie, maybe I see. So the first shop, where was it?
Okay. since you are not in this country,
Yes.
even if I mention
it's
the
good.
name.
It's good. Somebody is
Yeah,
watching
but
that.
yes, but I have to tell you.
Tell me.
It's called Atteridgeville.
Atteridgeville.
Atteridgeville. It's just closer to Pretoria.
Okay, so it's just
It's
around
closer
this
to
area.
Pretoria, yes. So that is where the first one came.
Okay.
So the second one was in Soshanguve.
Which side is it? Is it far from here?
It's also
Like an hour
30
drive,
minute,
30 minute drive?
let's say 40-minute drive.
Okay. So you started within your area.
Correct.
Building up. Okay.
Then
So how do you get connections to the malls? Now
Okay.
you are in every mall in South Africa.
I was repeat
Tell
the
us.
same thing
Talk
that I'm
to
saying.
me.
When you have God's mind, or you have the heart that belongs to God, it stays in and operates on the body. I was not having a car to run around, but he ran me around. I don't know how.
You did it.
Yeah. So the second shop was Soshanguve, the third Soshanguve, the fourth Soshanguve. That's how he created.
So
the
you
whole-
dropped the clothes selling and everything.
everything I have to drop, because when it comes to salon business, you need more time, you need focus, because you see, it's a cash in hand business. It's a business that you have to see cash all the time. So you need to be focused, you need to be there.
Tell me, how does the work go from morning to evening in terms of the salon work? You started from one. How does it go?
Okay.
How busy are they? What are the processes
All
they
right.
go through there?
Salon works are basically based on weekends and month end in South Africa. So you need to have more time in weekends from Thursday to Sunday evening. And when it comes to month end, you need to have time for the whole week. And that's how it comes up. And hard work in it is something that you cannot sit down. You have to move around. And you have to be more committed into this if you want to do a salon work. Because it's a work that is a crafty, it's a handwork, it's skilled.
Yeah, skilled.
So you need more time in that.
Where do you get the workers from?
One, we have Home Affairs here in South Africa. That's one.
I know they are in Pretoria.
Pretoria, yes. You know, people come in for seeking asylum and or
seeking greener pastures and all that.
you know. So you have to be there and talk to them and train them. You know, most of them are not hairdressers, but you pick them and train them. And also the locals, you pick them, train them.
Was the registration a difficult thing to do? Does the government of South Africa support local businesses? For example, you're a foreigner, you start a business like that. How does it work? Because I know our country, Ghana, how it works. How does it work here?
Yeah, it's very good that you asked this question. South African government support local business.
Okay.
But that is when you have the requirement of them. If you don't have the requirement, meaning you have to do it to yourself until you get to that level.
So you started yourself?
Correct. So until you get to that level, that will bring up the until you get to that requirement level, and it comes in. But whatever you see here is something that we start ourselves. Something that we start ourselves.
Wow, wow.
Yeah.
So you started from one worker to the other.
Correct.
Now what's the total number?
We have in total, I'll say maybe 400, 500 workers.
Under you?
Yeah.
Here in South Africa, are they all Ghanaians?
We have a lot of South Africans.
Okay.
We have, let's say, 60-40 as South African government required.
Okay, so you've done that calculation.
That's it.
You've balanced the equation with foreigners and even the locals in addition.
Correct.
Wow. Wow.
So this is how it comes.
How are you able to check the inflow from these shops?
To that one.
It is very challenging because your eyes cannot be at everywhere at the same time.
That is why I told you that the business of salon or beauty business is cash flow business. It's a business that you see cash in hand. So if you don't have people that will stand for you or take the business as their own, it's very difficult to do it. So this is how it goes. You train people and put them in the shops to manage. That's why you come under training first before you become manager.
Have some of them disappointed you before?
Oh, we are human beings and we keep on disappointing each other. We keep on disappointing each other.
Why are you not in Ghana? Why are you not in any part of Africa?
All right.
But South Africa.
All right. In Ghana, let me start from Ghana. I have other businesses in Ghana.
Okay.
But in the hair industry, I feel it's better here.
Okay.
But other businesses in Ghana, yes, I'm into other businesses in Ghana. But when it comes to hair industry, it's better here. What we are dreaming of now, or before the COVID, we were thinking to take our products to Ghana. We were thinking to manufacture the products in Ghana
market.
So we have all the plans where this thing set in and we hold it. Okay. And the plans are still existing and we coming to Ghana maybe next year.
Oh, we are expecting you seriously at home. Yeah. So I know salon business is solid here for foreign nationals in South Africa. Will you say God has been good to you?
So much. Too much. Much good. Much.
Are you Ghanaian?
Yes, of course.
Okay. From where?
I'm a 50-50.
Okay.
I always say I like to be, I don't know how to put it, but I'm a half Togo and half Ghana.
Okay. But you want to be more Ghanaian than Togo, right?
That's where I was born. I was born in Adesu, school in Adesu. I grew up in Adesu.
Oh, okay.
And so, I can take you where they build my...
Where Ghana Nipa? Your church is Christ Apostolic Church International.
Good.
What brought the idea of bringing them together to worship? Because it is not done. This is business. I come to work, I close, I go home. Why do you bother me to come to church? Because I was at the service and I was surprised that you organized a whole church service in Christ Apostolic Church. That's the place was Centurion, right?
Centurion.
Then a whole service, half night service was organized. What brought this idea?
All right. I mean, if I walk in the path that I fall or I fail, when you are coming, if I'm a good person, I should tell you, there's a slipping,
wet floor.
It's called wet floors. Don't pass there. But if I'm a bad person, I'll just say, for you to pass and fall.
Do I care?
Correct. So it's very simple. When you made it through God's grace, you must teach people to pass there, and they made it there.
I saw a Muslim among the people. He even came to pray outside and enter the church again.
Good. We have one.
Did you force them to come or something?
We have one.
Okay.
When it comes, there's a church. There's a church building in Ghana. I don't know where, but I heard it. When the church people close, the Muslim goes in there and pray. It's one God.
I get it.
It's one God. I even asked them, why Why did you guys say, boss, I'm here to pray there. You pray. I also pray here. Let's pray. So the point is bringing people together with God's heart and God's mind. There's no differences. You have someone who say we all have differences. I don't believe in that thing. If you talk to me of your difference and I advise you about it, that means I have something to give you, right?
Something in common.
So that's how it goes. So these things goes care. I care about you, you care about me. One day all you see, you leave it and go. So what is it that you say, this one is a Muslim, that one is a Christian? One God, that's all.
Oh. Tell me, how many bottles do you produce a day if you want to, in a food production? How many bottles,
food
how many
production
gallons you do daily?
We have the machine that gives us up to 10,000 bottles a day, this one.
This one.
And this one.
10,000 bottles a day.
If we are on the food product. That is the capacity of that machine.
Oh.
Yes. And we have this one for the shampoos that give us up to 5,000 shampoos a day if we want to produce them.
Do you advertise? Here in South Africa, or you just use the sales points?
We don't. We did some of promotions and all these things.
People should test the product and see that kind of thing.
Yeah. And luckily enough for us, we have shops that, Sedglo shops that is in the malls. So it's easy for us to do promotions and other things.
So like people want to test it, like use some and see, then they begin
Correct.
to, it's sampling like correct. That, and people get to,
Yes, so it's easy for us to do it through. So meaning you have 40,000 that get coming to one mall in 3 days. 40,000 people.
So it's enough advert for you.
So that's it. You don't need TV, you don't need whatever.
Strategic advertising.
So lucky enough for us, we have these structures are built. We put our shops in the malls. So it's easy for us to advertise our product. Oh. So we don't come on TV, we don't come about. Coming to Ghana, we start from TV.
Now, let me ask this. Do you have other people you've held their hands to support in this business, or anybody that comes in is just coming under you? Do you have other people like Ghanaians who want to enter into this business that you've given them the lead to that?
Okay, when you come to the running the shops and all these things, what I do is when I bring people from, let's say, home here, and those who came to Home Affairs, Sick Asylum, and all these things, what we do is we empower them. We train them for 5 years. They work, keep their money. They keep their money themselves, bank their money themselves, or whatever. And after 5 years, we take the shops. When we see that they are perfect or qualified, we take the shops, give to them.
Do you brand it in your name?
Correct.
Or in their name?
It's branded in Sedglo name, because the way the whole thing is built up, it needs to be under Sedglo. Why? Because to get the documentations,
it should be under there.
Here.
So it's more like franchising.
Staff. So Sedglo got it. So you got it under Sedglo, you are covered.
Oh. So it's more like franchise, like KFC.
Correct.
In Ghana, franchise,
Correct.
everything,
Correct.
every service the same
Correct.
thing. You take any commission from them?
You don't take commission. What we do is, I took you to the office where the white lady manage all those shops and all the things. That's where we will come in to pay the manager. So there's a money, that fee that they pay to the office, that go and pay the office administration.
They pay for their own rent?
No. The company pay for the rent.
Wow.
So they pay for the office management. That's how it goes. So the factory pay for the office because it's together.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. Congratulations once again.
Thank you, my
We're super
brother.
happy having you on our platform.
Thank you.
And I know you're coming home soon.
Yes.
You're ready to move in seriously
Yeah.
with you. I don't know what to say because I've seen it myself.
Yeah.
The reason why I came to you was that I saw what happened in the church that night. I was there till we finished the whole service. And I said, wow, this is serious. We are happy having you on our platform. I don't know what you tell Ghanaians in terms of businesses that are going, the young ones that are coming. If I want to do share butter, if I want to do anything like this, if I want to export share butter to South Africa, are you ready to take it in huge numbers?
Yeah. What is in? We've been taking it ourselves from Ghana. Okay. So why not? If someone wants to support, someone wants to do it, he's lifting the burden out of our shoulder.
I get it.
So we are in there.
Okay.
And we are there for Ghanaians. Okay. We are also Ghanaians. And it's just that we have the opportunity to live and do something outside, and it's working. Okay. It's not all the time you don't find these things live, you know. You try and you go down, you try and you go down. But the grace of God, we tried and it's working for us.
Wow.
So anyone want to come in, there's opportunity for them.
Wow. Thank you for your time.
Yes.
If we want to talk to you, do you have social media handles that we can go and look for you everywhere?
Yes. If you want to do that, you go to Killy's office. He'll give you all the social media details. You know, me here.
Don't worry. I'll write them under the screen for you so they can just pick them up.
Correct.
Can
solid. You believe it?
Talk to me.
I've been using a number for 5 years. I don't know it by head.
Why?
You ask a question, you ask me a question, and he said, do you sleep at all?
Ask that.
There's other big things to think of
than to think about the number. That's it. That's it.
So this is how it goes. So at the end of the day, being somebody who's leading thousands of people, this is how it goes.
When you came in, I saw something you did. I was shocked. I saw you carrying your boxes and you don't care who is coming or not, and you're doing your own thing.
This is me. This is how you have to go. That's why you find out that these people who are making it, they say, Wanko school. Have you seen it?
I get it.
Because he will go in, he'll carry the box. That's where he starts from. So it's not hard for him to carry that box from the floor.
He has been doing it.
So God will look at you where you are there, humble, then he bring it you up.
Wow. Wow.
You see?
Why did you come to South Africa in the first place?
Why I came to South Africa is we all look for...
Well, the business, if your business was good in Ghana, maybe you didn't move.
Correct.
So tell me, why did you move?
Yeah, we all look for greener pastures. If I'm in Ghana and it's going well, I wouldn't come this far. But you see that it's not going well. So let me go and restart somewhere and see. Sometimes, in line of the business, you have thousands of people doing the same thing.
Oh, but how did you do it? It's difficult.
So how do you come out? So doing it in somewhere that you realize that no, there's no thousands of people doing it. It's more easier. So this is how we came up.
Your full name?
Emmanuel Semeglo.
Emmanuel. Charlie, number 9. Oh. Another number 9. This is how we end the conversation today here.
It's your toy.
So nice meeting Mr. Semeglo. Yes. Sedglo. Papa actually my hunu say ade ba ko a oya ade pa ne say ono nko ntumi nya adwuma no. Once a while, or picking for no more for bare 5 years, no a training mafia was some franchise the amount. One of the testimonies, the baby do factory hano or her. Whenever you need to say, Emmanuel. Mama Bajon, if I say,
Chef Joyce.
Mama Joyce. Monkey being chemi. You see, my establishment has Sedglo Saloon, right? And one of the most I want to have a fair view of saying Isikobaye with this great job my baby Huna has say Papa Nsema waka a lot in Kofwa we are no bia mom then they are building up. Catch him, how did they start it?
I know no cray.
na me no na me Ghana na me ye insa na mutika so.
Okay.
Nti me customer true me customer baako. De bi oye ne nsa wo me ho. Nti se na me si ye medwuma na o se papa bi boga bi wo omo ho no mo botia no. Odi oboa nkwala pa de omo ba. Se na wo si ye dwuma ne de ode wo kwa obenye sika o. Am sesa. I say agro me wo ha no ofra me se boga na ba. Nti bra ne yenko. Nti me ne koye me ni madam for baako Mavis. Nti ye koye ampa ye koduru yo o se efra me se efra me dress or se efra ne Mavis. Nti o hwa Mavis ni 5 means ni de oso pa. Ono si Mavis o wakesefo na omo ntire omo ho nya adwuma but me no say na mete de metimi aye adwuma. Nti o ma me di obi bae. Ohwa be 45 minutes to 50 minutes na ma hye pan ma ya ne panensa a hye ne lashes aye ne nan ntora dem opay e oba ya say we wie am say aye no serious no say se na say adwuma ne de wo ko South Africa wo benye sika pa nipa say ya na me debe mepe because se na hodwuma ne ti no busy ninti ampa ono aye me bibia
because you bibia o dey no ye ma
o ye me passport e me visa esa de me buy
ticket do buy
ticket de me buy nti o de me buy ampa so na edwuma ne minim de da nti o ma ye polish me be 2 days bi
okay
ana me di lie na me kanokre me di lie edwuma bia me ye bia de me sika ma me edwuma bia
okay so we edwuma do sika ma we edwuma na why edwuma no
me edwuma every month boso me so a abosika no na e da ma me nti first day me je me pay me bisa manager kra say when na me dey o say first day me buy me 15th no mo nti ebedu me edwuma from 16th so 17 ebedu mountain na obo me be 5,000 plus
5,000 rand
plus
okay
this can I me bebre me say when na me dey
police bribu
I'm say I'm every hona me tickets ka me start to say me ye dey manager na omukwa mo mbisa me say me ntua manager na no start to say otete me kakra ana me di wie me share na say be 6 years me ye dwuma ni na me je asalam so by that time no untumi fam bi account nti me ye dwuma me diska no e save wo me madam ho Madam Linda mame ne yere no nti me save a me de mana na wachro na masan o me de mana na wachro na masan nti ewo ma na me hye a me kunu afa ye mienu ni na ye save wo
no so hadada to be share no ha
so wa hadada but no wo be foforo
okay
nti ote ye company ne nka no obae no so besua edwuma kakra dreadlocks no
okay
no cat no oye nti obesua
dread
no so kan ho
to mo shop no yin
na ye wo so shanguve nti ye edwuma save ya ana meneno ye ko mekunu oko kache de so person je be hwa de nti ye bomu ana ye bibia ba ko ye save wo mo ho nti ye save be 6 years ono no ahwe no se ya de bibia ye dunu I was say yes starting yeah starting build your family nti sika ya save wo ye ho ne ho no ye pese ye je ana say ye pese ombie shop mama emaye nti oho ne ka say we nya shop a ye pe nti ono ade ne documents bibia tamochi shop mai
wow
ya ne ko fixe ye o this kind of my sky ye ono calculate bibia o my calculate no this kind of my ye fixing under him ye bibia at Sedglo
wow
so ye start say yes yes ya nya ye shop ama yes ya ma ye work ani bishop
nso my bibia mo bi wow papa dey na be ka che opening Sedglo na adwumaden a wabo in your life as a person
they come dey asadama ma ofefo omo mo hwe nyina and Sedglo members nyina kaka metimi aka no say me de be hu papa na okromu a
okay
but obi ne di ne ho adanse e kire me obabi a me won because obabi a na me won na na ma nkoyi
okay
nti nipa ne di ne ho adanse sa na me se me pe na kire akwan na makwa akɔhwehwɛ na me ne na yɛ adwuma ane ampa so me bɛhwehwɛ no ema ɔpɛ baabi maame ema me started that na my back room na ne ma mfa
I know
yeah nti de me metimi aka nyina no sɛ papa no ɔyɛ no krɛfo ɔnyɛ sisifo
wow
ɔnyɛ ne yere nyina ɔmo nyɛ sisifo
wow
tambia ɛhyɛ n'anum a ɔkae sɛ ne nua didi ana ne nkola didi
okay
nti ne ba ne na ase de ɛna ɛnam ne so na yɛde nya yɛ shop
wow
ɛna true ɔno so no shop na ɛnya yɛtimi abie bi ama yakonta
okay
nti metimi aka sɛ papa ne de ɔnyɛ obi ɔyɛ sisifo
wow
yeah.
wow
kakra metimi aka no
era se nyame de madura na mo so makai obi menim maame no introduce you chair me bi obeka share no
oh eya me ko Ghana bia ya me ko sra no last time I me ko ye kwampo no me ko chair ni phone
wow
ni ji ya
e friend say
di kakra
di ne do so yeah that say mo so bedi ne ho adanse
because se krom ha say obi no mu wo baabi no mu omo managers ye fa ni say owners no omo treat omo yo mu di omo sika to omo nchen krampo a omo di obi wo ho mbetimi omo tumi ka say ye fa ni say ye panyi no ojiji nkola ni sika omo say workers ni bi emma ye workers emma omo workers no but enye no kro
omo ndwene workers ni future but Sedglo the
entesa wo de sika ma no enne wo so ochina wo beje o de wa de be ma obeka shop ma memre edase be de sika be ma wo pesa wo di shop enu onu a because of sumpa was sum ne ntem
wow
no so push you
obeni ba jo din ni bi
ba jo fe ni me fan se kumasu for there
o se krom e kom
for there o be kese kofi yiki
okay
atonsu for so be kese rebel
akoye chini yee
atonsu ya wo me
wow
ti am for her there o mu ne me yiki
no atatra area spa kumase o Ashtown crow from Everview
Asha crow
so bantman so di agro kakra atonsu
baby all over
gent is in
two kwan no so akonto de two a so ja bibia na be start
bibia foforo wasua de akwanto mu
bebre
wasua de akwanto mu
because the see am no ka say the show bibia na me free any true papa we bibia ma dream da bia me ka say obi ka say oba South Africa men kan che nipa na say hanye but say oba na say utie ya futu na wo hwe adwuma aye na say obetimi aye dia menim say nyame de obedu level bi
I get it
because hwe aye papa kra na ono wo panyi say o ni bibia but onko America da onko Germany da enti why not say wa wo ba no
what basem be fa to kwan no hanso ye baby obetima ye adwuma ye wow
enti me de men kasa bebre
o plan is do be ba Ghana na obefi Ghana ba o to be bo
bebre aba
mos ma e bi
the see am me mo kasa se ya me de nipa 6 na e ba
edi bebre
aba
obi nim ye nim o kra se na me so mi nim no a odi mi aba na
because of papa nantete ye no
e bi ewura mo na mo so mo pass it on
yeah nti e bebre ye kra de ye nketewa panyifo ho a omo ye de chance but enam se mo beto ye wa ha nti ene ye so ye pese ye ka bibi kakra
I get it tell you that say Mrs. Yaminshamo senior yeah that's it o say kromboga miss me o say kromboga me abantuma boy what you say Yaminshamo Machine production manager of Sedglo senior kwaba na di say
Pacha me di
Mr. Bain Charlie ma be hu ade ma me hu kra adwiri me Ghanaian company or South Africa that's now makes him no nyina nku ha odon kofo de omutrim e ba ne say
okay the kakra me so kan say anya hankwa na me adwuma me so salon na bia me so manage sa
oh okay
me will be na ena me yere so na me hu papa no
wow
ben so me yere papa no fa ni free Ghana no de ne ba said o de obi aba sa no
okay
yeah no de ne ba so me yere ba ye no 6 months na me so me to ano wa ha na ye be ye adwuma me ba ye na me nim hwe me be sua dreadlocks me ye dreadlocks kakra e bobo kakra nti be fie 5 years between. And now, yes, so okay, so your time out 20 now. That's what this shop my shop. I say I manage me here horses here all year juma.
Wow.
And I know so my son at the shop in the back work home. I'm an you. You say me shop me I'm so me around. Wow.
Now how you saw a production manager
yeah,
production
me
so
yeah juma na no so person be bo no ha na so be factory to person be bo no ha na yeah. Na me dai me yere ko na o hwe.
No.
Saloon no. Ami ba ha. Ti house me ba na so be sua na krakra sa. Kofu bi na ba chere but am chere wi no. Free okormia na me bibia. Ni ma product ahun wa nya. Na miss chemicals ni na.
Wow, wow. I see some of the natural and money more
change yeah.
Okay.
Natural money more change.
Yeah. Chemical na might name be akeka boom. Wow, wow, wow.
Bia hu ha bia me na
Manager 1, on the production manager no kasa asema to ni product am ko nyina ho ne free I'm telling you. Na me inshallah, me nim go be catch papa afa ne ho because what can some mama ye hu sampa obuso bwa Ghana for obi ehwe ya de na be ka afa ne ho.
Obi hwe ya de kaka me kan say e papa de onye de papa. Abam ko fo bibiri. Ko fo a oba me ni say watch night no ba bia oba watch night ko fo de wo no. Kana fo ho nyina no abo bia mo bia ba. Abam ko fo bibiri. Obi pa ne ba. Ebi okra mo ba kra na take years ansa na what it a car about the pano.
Wow.
Yeah. You have about me take 2 years, 3 years, as much as I say. Or to take Sky car about
one Joe.
It will be any what in the Baha and man quite chilling.
Minimum so much Ghana for here.
I can't make a say Ghana for till be it's where you are. You could see a boy, you might
Papa, you hear pa Nyansatv fan na match no corner outside. Or hear pa interviews you know I'm telling you. Na me shabra, yeah that's it. That was the production manager.